Hi, good morning, everyone. Go ahead and click somewhere else. You're good. No. Just hit to the side.
Got it.
Good morning, everyone. We're still working on things this morning, but we have a disclaimer up, so we're.
So you can't believe anything we say.
Yeah, right. You should believe everything we tell you because we're not allowed to lie. Believe me.
That's why we put the disclaimer up.
Yeah. But yes, we don't give medical information and all. And good morning, Donna. How are you? Yes, you would like a general reading. Okay, Donna.
No, you don't get away with one of those. You have to deal with the grueling reality of life. Tell me what's going on. What red flag have you ignored lately? Then we'll answer you. Think about your red flags.
That's the topic of the day. I guess we're looking at red flags.
Red flags. And as Angie says, you don't make them pink.
Right. They're red for a reason. Oh, I didn't want to get that
It's
loud.
like that traffic signal.
Yep.
Donna's thinking about her
So,
red
Donna,
flags. I can tell.
we need, what am I thinking of? We need some conversation with you.
You're in the show.
Relationships.
Ooh.
Red flag. Yes,
That
yes.
seems to be, there are a lot of those. Okay, anyone in particular? Okay, so your most recent relationship, there had to be something that jumped out at you and you ignored. What was that? That you're now aware of that you weren't aware of before? 91 degrees.
Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. That was a little on the loud side.
You know what I'm getting, Donna? You wouldn't know what to do with one if it fell in your lap, and I'm not being a smartass about that. If somebody came into your life right now, you couldn't deal with it. What else is going on? And I say that because you aren't, where am I going with this? You're not leveled out enough to be in a relationship at the moment. If you're looking about romantic, of course, there's all kinds of relationships.
Yeah. So you're talking internally. I mean,
Yeah,
herself?
you're scattered. You're not in line with who you are. Actually, you don't really know what you're looking for. Which I'm as guilty of that as anybody. But what is that old trick? Make out a list of what you want in another person, and
Yes.
then realize you're only going to get half of them.
Well, the thing that Angie and a lot of them say when they get on is make a list of what you want in a person, but make sure that you can give that as well, because it has to be reciprocal.
If you can give back the same things you're asking for, then it'll work.
And then you're ready to. Does that make sense?
Yes. And then if your list is detailing characteristics that you're not capable of participating in yourself, you're not going to draw that like energy. You're going to draw what you're able to deal with. And and I'm being extremely facetious about this, if you're a drunken bum, you're more than likely going to attract a drunken bum. But I say that just as an analogy.
Yeah, but
you're not a drunken bum.
Right. He was not implying. He was just giving an example.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a strong emphasis. And I remember what's coming to mind. There was a gal in our Monday night group that I had a conversation with, and this hit me because I had participated in the match platform before, and so had she. And she says she went out with 10. She had 10 encounters, just coffee, whatever. Mm-hmm. And she very quickly she learned quickly size them up, saying, this isn't going to work. No, this isn't going to work. 10 times. And she was so proud of herself for having that clarity in terms of realizing, which means she reached a level of, understanding about herself. And she just wasn't trying to make something work that wasn't going to work. Good morning, friends, back. Miss Bonnie.
Miss Viral, calling with angels. Calling on angels 1111 who went viral on YouTube.
Julie was just telling me about that, Bonnie. What the heck did you do?
They removed the blockage from her age restriction on YouTube.
Age restriction.
Yeah, you had to be 18 years or older in order to see her tarot readings,
Oh,
and there's no reason for it. So YouTube realized their mistakes, apologized, and now she's getting so many hits.
what did she do to get the hits? Just the fact that she beat YouTube, or
Maybe YouTube is making up for the problem, but I think it was more that the algorithm fit more, and everything that she's put on there is definitely what somebody's looking for.
Did she have to go wrestle with YouTube or take them on? Or?
No, she contacted them. They realized, they checked out her videos and realized that, see, this is all of her videos now.
Oh.
And one is watching right now. Somebody's watching Taurus. So this is basically what she's got going on right now. And I'm trying to get to her.
Good for you.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to her, the channel, so I can show you exactly what's going on with her channel. So I'm going to do this real quick. And sorry, Donna, if you have any more questions, check if Donna's saying, I would love it. Okay, that's Donna.
Donna hasn't come back.
Okay, so we're still waiting on Donna's response.
That one video, I think, was Spirit showing me what I'm capable of, because it was a physical experience for me. I could feel the Spirit. Ooh, that's cool.
She was in the power.
So yeah, so you were merged with the universe, it sounds like, Bonnie, on that connection you had. I think that's cool.
That is, I mean,
when you learn that and when you recognize it, that's the wild thing. The problem is nobody ever teaches this stuff. You sort of, until you experience it, you don't know what somebody's talking about. Crud.
Okay, and I'm pulling it up. Are we?
This is my Facebook thing.
But it's a little bit lagging. I'll have to check that out in a minute. Oh, Bonnie, have you looked at your numbers today? She now has 1,000.06 subscribers.
Cool. Watching her videos?
No, that have subscribed. She has more than that watching her videos.
Follow her.
We're way behind lag. No wonder. I think mine's way beyond.
The one video almost has 16,000 views.
Yes.
Holy smokes.
Yes. We knew she'd hit 1,000 soon. Bonnie, what I wanted to tell you last night, but I was told to hold off, is that you need to do a new contest and make it 2,500 subscribers, not the 1,000, because you've already hit it. But 2,500, and what you want to do is those who watch your videos and subscribe. So
yes, we're dealing with the delay.
Okay. Do a contest at 2,500 subscribers, so that between now, this moment, you've got 1.06, and going on, anybody who's watching your videos and subscribe, they get put in to something so that you can see, so that you can give them a free reading. And what you looking at?
Microphone.
Oh, all right. Can you hear us all right? She's saying she can't hear us.
She says we're fading in and out.
Oh, okay. Is that better?
We don't know. There's a delay.
Yes. And there's a big delay because mine was totally different.
Have we figured out delay is through Restream? Is it through?
I think so. And Tara Bentley. Hi, Tara. Hello, Tara. It's been a long time. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I wasn't sure if it was Tara or Tara, how you wanted it pronounced, but it is great to see you in. It is so great to see you in. Anyway, and if you would like a reading, please let us know what your question is.
She's not coming up over here.
Who? Tara? No, she's on watching. She's just watching right now. Your audio goes in and out. It's hard to follow what you're saying. Okay. Hold on a minute. Let me double check my.
You're lagging here. I want to put your.
It would be them, not us. Because I'm getting it right. I think right away, but I'm not sure. Okay. Let me go back to my.
This is all from last week.
What is? Oh, you're watching the last one. Okay, back it up. You're looking at the previous one. I'm working on the audio. Just a second. Oh my goodness. Default communications on. Okay. See if this works better, Bonnie.
We just cleared up here.
It was on a weird setting, so that looks. I mean, it looks like it's powerful enough. What are you hearing, Bonnie? Go ahead and talk.
Oh, testing 1, 2. Bonnie, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
And
it was on here 3 times, and so I hope this is the right one now. Okay.
Who was the other one that just checked in?
Tara? Yeah, I don't know if she's able to reply or not, or if she's just watching. She might be driving or something. I don't know. She's in San Antonio. I think she's there right now. Yes. I can hear you, but it's not in sync with your video. I think that's a restream, not with us. Hold on. Hold on just a second. I don't know if that's going to do any good.
She says, I hear you.
But it's like lip syncing or something. Is it getting closer to our actual movements? I mean, are they syncing up better? Hello, Kelly. Nice to see you in too. They're just watching. Okay, let's go back to yours real quick. Is this today's? No, that's July 28th. Where are you? Oh, maybe this.
You want to go back, start over?
No. 1 minute. How many people? This is what you normally do? Okay, maybe I pulled up the wrong one for you.
No, go back. I'm going to start over.
No, I'm good. You're good. Okay, go to your.
And your video is stalling, she says.
Sorry about that. Go ahead and click on your. Yeah, all those. Okay. Okay. It was Scott Underwood, wasn't it? Here, go.
Do what?
It's this one.
And do what with it?
It says it's. Okay, now go back to this one. It's that same one. And why you're not coming up, that's what I don't know. This is a very strange day, but things are changing and. Oh, there it is.
Something I'm able to connect.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's your. Okay, now. Okay, this should help. Okay, and sorry about all this, guys. Our lag is not us. That is definitely Restream. And so you're good there. And oop, okay. So lost audio again. Oh my goodness. Go back to this is fun day. Testing, testing. Do you hear me now? Usually Pam's on by now. I hope she's okay. I'll check back with you later if you're still on. Can anybody hear us? Please
Should I hit done?
let us know. Yeah, on that. According to what I have, everything is fine with our audio. Let me see if I can not hear myself. Testing. I don't know how much of a delay we're at. Okay. So now I hope she's okay. Oh, we are on quite a delay on Facebook. Can anybody hear us? Please let us know. I can hear us. Okay. According to what I have, everything is fine with it. Yep. We are on a delay, a large delay. I'm going to check on YouTube as well, just to check how we're doing there. So, Donna, do you have any more questions? Or need more clarification? Okay. I'm trying to watch it. I probably can't because we're on here. Anyway, I'll have to go on my. Okay. Well, Bonnie's stepped away for a little while, and we haven't had Pam come in.
Because nobody can hear us.
Well, I can hear us. We are delayed, but I can hear us. I do need to check on YouTube just to double check how we're doing on that. And yeah. So, what stories do you have this morning?
Oh, I have tons of stories.
Okay.
Mostly what's been going on in our world today, I say our, mine, and Beverly's, is manifestation. And she has a gift of being able to make something happen like in a day. And so we've had a week full of conversations with each other about that because I want to know what she's doing. But it's hard for her to explain. I don't know if I remember mentioning it last week. I was on a job where we needed these two parts. And we're involved with a city repair downtown in the middle of the day, in the middle of the street, and nothing is going right. And long story short, I went to the cab of my truck to get a paper or a note or something, and I just sort of threw out the universe. I said, "Hey, if you're able, could you put those two parts we need in the back of my truck?" And then I went on about my angst and being consumed with this job. And long story short, those in very unlikely path, those two parts showed up. And I use that as an example. I'm going, wait a minute. Because I didn't connect the dots till the next day in terms of the process I had put myself through to make that happen. But I'm having more of those, and now I know what they feel like, and now I know what they look like. And the whole process that I can come up with so far, I remember in each of those cases, and I've got three in mind, I had this feeling of not desperation, but just sincerity. I mean, I really need these things. Mm-hmm. Not angst and not anger that I didn't have them, but could you please help? I could sure use this. And that's the common thread that I'm seeing through that. It's the emotion. This takes me back to a burrito story. I'm going to a job. Winter here in Arizona is just, it means you've got cold weather and you need a stronger jacket than a sweatshirt. But it was cold. It was a Sunday morning. I didn't want to go. And I end up in this job over in nearby city. And I was hungry. I had to get out of the house so fast. When you're cold, you get hungry faster. And I remember thinking, and I got mad. I was in the truck. And I said, get me some food. And then I forgot about it. And I turn in this driveway and I get to the house where I'm working. These were mobile homes. And I'm in this one mobile home. And for some reason, I have to look out the back door checking something. There's a lady on her stairwell back there shaking a carpet off or something. And she just looks over at me when she sees my head, my body. Do you want a burrito?
Oh my goodness.
Out of nowhere. And I said, sure. These were homemade. She had just made them and she had walked out on her. She didn't know me from Adam, but I was ravenous. I was just starving. And I'm looking at the parameters of how that happened, but the common denominator was the emotion. I really need this now as I'm yelling it at the universe in my truck. And the correlation I'm coming up with is there's an emotion involved, not just a happenstance. Oh, it would be nice if it was an intensity, that you're sending out.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I think the universe feeds on that. And if you correlate that with my experience of Abraham Hicks, she talks about creating the feeling, which I guess is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Of having had that already taken place.
Yes.
But it's hard to find that little slot in your brain that's there, until you access it a few times accidentally. Oh, here it is. Now you know what you're looking for.
Yep.
So I share that. For me, Pam, I know you, Pam.
Yes.
Pam, what's going on in Pasadena?
Also, Lorena Quigley, we can hear you. Okay. So that, and thank you, NLP Clarity. I know that's Pam Castillo, but
she's a mentor.
Yes, but you had said the word clarity today. And I think, Bev, we were talking and the word clarity came up. And that was the first word this morning, was the word of the day is clarity. And clarity keeps coming up. Things are getting more and more clear for me. And I think for you as well, right?
Yeah, even when I'm not expecting it.
Yeah. So anytime I see the word clarity today, it's just really hitting home, is what I'm saying.
It's like the universe is trying to wipe the bugs off your windshield.
Yes.
Where'd I get that?
Out of my eyes and bugs off the windshield.
Pam, it's always nice to see you, Pam. I think about you a lot. So what's going on in your world with red flags? Which one have you ignored lately that got you in trouble? I know it wasn't me. The clarity thing.
Yes.
Does that have to do with everything will be revealed?
Things are getting clearer and clearer.
I think of Elon Musk when I think of things being revealed. He seems to like to go down rabbit holes, and I love that. If anybody's able, just update us on our verbal delay here and whether you can hear us or not. We've been having some stagnation. Just want to know whether we fixed it or not.
And long delays too. 10-6. And last year I had words of the day pop up, and I was told to bring this today. And so,
like a little journal?
Yeah, but it was words of the day and colors too. So clarity equates victory. That was a quote by Shane Kuhn. Clarity affords focus, Thomas Leonard. Clarity precedes success, Robin Sharma. The more clarity you have, the more powerful your goals are. I don't know who said that unless I did. I know. Yes, I didn't have a quote on that. I mean, a person's name with that. But you live out the confusion until they become clear. Nin. Finding clarity is eliminating options and aligning with values. Clarity of vision creates clarity of priorities. That was John C. Maxwell. Take a step back, clear your mind, refresh your perspective. That is unknown. And clear thinking requires courage rather than intelligence. And that's Thomas S.Z.A.
That makes sense.
S.Z.
Otherwise, you're just, you gotta say, wait a minute, I can do this.
Yeah. And you were talking about red flags and turning them pink or not really seeing them as
Sure.
red flags at the
Exactly.
time.
Oh, that's not a big deal. Oh, the red flags become a big deal if you ignore them.
Yeah, don't ignore red flags. And we have no more.
Everybody went
Pam,
away.
are you still there? And who else do we have?
What does this mean, paired?
That means that you are that they're from your side.
Oh, okay.
Anything that says paired is from yours. Okay, we have
I don't
this
have
Bob
side.
person. Do you know?
Bob person, who are you?
It's on your side.
Oh,
So.
she says see question above Pam.
Oh, okay. She had a question above. I think they're watching YouTube mostly. They don't check in too often. Lorena Quigley is also on yours. Oh my goodness.
Bob Amaretto. Bob Amaretto. Bob, how are you doing?
Whew. I'm not sure why the chat is not working for me. Something is very strange today, but that's okay.
Are there solar flares? And we have, I'm not even going to try that name. He says, my other name is Stephen. And Pam says the question above, which we did. I think they're watching YouTube mostly.
Hello, and this other one says hello from. I don't see a question. Did you see a question from Pam? Keep going. There it is.
Okay.
My father.
My father-in-law passed away last week.
Oh.
Just 2 weeks shy of his 99th birthday. No disease, just natural causes. It took 8 days to let go. Nearly miraculous that he maintained life with vitals being so low. Scott, what do your guides say took him so long? Oh, the lesson was for you, is where I would go with that. What was his name, if you can send it over to me? I had a conversation about that this morning, a lingering parent. And she was 96, and she kept claiming, I have no purpose, I have no purpose, I have no purpose. And the daughter kept saying, yes, you do, but it turned out the purpose the mother had in lingering on was to affect her daughter in some philosophical realizations that she would not have had otherwise had the mother passed sooner. So, not that I know how close you were to him, Pam, when he was sitting, I don't know how long you were with him, but there's some sort of...
Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching, nobody's hearing.
No, there's nobody on. Maybe on yours, though, but so keep going.
On this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Please tell me.
Yeah, I was working on that.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay, you're working on that,
Yeah,
but
I'm
there's
working on
something
Pam.
else popped up. So
I'm playing with Pam and her father-in-law passing.
Yeah.
He seemed like he was a very gentle energy. Doesn't seem like he was harsh or overwhelming to be around.
That's me.
He's very patient. There was something he was enjoying about the passing process.
Oh.
I'm hearing the word lingering. Oh, I know. He might have been afraid. There's always that fear of...
Fear of the unknown?
That, yeah, you're hanging on because you don't know what's coming. You only know where you are. And then at some point you've got to let go because your hands get weak. I don't know if I'm nailing this or not.
Yeah, you have to keep looking at the bottom.
at the bottom.
Yeah, go to the bottom. Father-in-law, we weren't close.
Domingo. Domingo is his name.
Castillo. Yeah,
Domingo Castillo. It's Castillo. Castillo. They weren't close. I think more of what I get is he was just afraid to let go because out of fear. So he hung on. The other thing I see happen is sometimes people will pass when nobody's in the room. As long as everybody's sitting around, they hang on for those in the room. And as soon as everybody leaves, they go, "Oh, now's my chance to get out of here." He was not at all patient. I don't know what I'm getting then. He seemed, maybe I'm just getting a real calm. Maybe I was getting, you getting anything on this?
I was so wrapped up in trying to figure out why we don't have anybody on.
I just get.
Well, you said that he was hesitant to move, that he was afraid.
Afraid to let go, yeah.
He was a gentle man.
I'm getting gentle energy, but if he wasn't patient.
Oh, but he was gentle.
The gentle is what I'm. It seems like.
Yeah, I feel like a kind of a.
I feel a calm or a.
Yeah.
But so he was a strange mix. If he was gentle but wasn't patient, that doesn't connect. He was very independent, though. I don't think he probably didn't give you a lot of hugs when he saw you. And what else? He was lost in who he was. He didn't know which way to be. I think he was conflicted. But getting back to your question of why he took so long to hang on, the only thing that keeps rolling around coming back to me is didn't want to stay but didn't want to go. Transition was a long process for him. Oh, I know what it is. Somewhere along the line, I've picked up that, let's say you're on your terminal bed. You've got all this angst with other people in your life that you haven't worked out, as opposed to the individual that has a very loving, calm nature that's okay with everybody at the point of departure. That angst that you've got, or the unresolved forgivenesses, or the unresolved I'm sorry's, or the unresolved resentments, can be very, what would I say, anchoring, and can cause your passing to be much more rough than the one with the open heart who has let go of all those entanglements emotionally. I know that's what happened to one particular person and her parents that I'm thinking of. Dad had a rough departure because he had there's a lot of angst going on about him and his brother. And mom was, when she passed, it was que sera, sera. Nice, easy, and quick. Except that she was mad that it took so long. I heard a story about a guy that was passing, and he'd lay in the bed and wake up and open his eye and go, "Oh, damn, I'm still here." He kept expecting something different. Oh, did you hear that story about the guy that's in the movie, Mel Gibson, the Jesus movie? During filming, I guess they filmed in an actual storm in California when they had the cross scene, hanging on the crossing. He actually got hit by lightning. And then somebody ran to his aid, and whoever the person on the set that tried to get to him, lightning came from that person's hand up into him. He was dead. They had to bring him back with paddles.
Oh, my goodness.
And the interview was, his whole life has been changed because he said what he experienced over there, he said, you don't want to come back. So one of those out-of-body experiences. So I don't know whether Domingo had that issue or not. But I think overall he was just hesitant to go because he didn't know what else to do. He probably wasn't highly in tune with energy or guidance or belief systems or even religion or faith. Or
he couldn't see the people that are waiting for him,
that
were trying to get him to cross.
That sounds
Sorry,
good.
that popped it into my head just now. He was not available. Thank you, Shauna. And we've been having problems. I'm chatting also with Restream to find out what's happening with our chat. Shauna did pop in, and Afia's in, so it looks like maybe Facebook problem is resolving itself, so that's good. But I'm going to do a quick. Do we need any? I'm sorry.
I just want feedback on Pam.
Pam, okay.
Pam's letting us know. Okay, that makes sense. He had some crazy dynamics with people in his life, and didn't know who he was. And you just said that you got that he couldn't see the people on the other side, so he didn't know where he was going. And afraid to go through that dark door.
He couldn't see the light either. He couldn't see what was next. He just
So
he was it. He needed the full card to be pulled, tarot, meaning take the leap, and he was too afraid to take the leap. He was where he was.
His body just quit, and he had no choice.
Right.
Probably that's what he was waiting for.
His mind was still holding on, but his body was saying, we're going.
Yeah, party over. So I think it was just all part of the process, Pam. No harm, no foul. He's in a good place now. He's relieved. I'm getting a sense of relief about him. And he's going to come back to you. He's going to realize things about you he didn't see and you hear. So if you get a tap on the shoulder in the night, don't run.
Even if you weren't close, things change when they go through the transition. Trust me, it does, definitely. What was the? And Shauna said they had problems on Facebook yesterday. Oh, she couldn't see any comments on Facebook from Restream yesterday. Yeah. Shauna's Naturally Divine Goddess, who was on yesterday.
We should go on her show, then everybody could see us.
No, she said she had the problems too.
Oh, she did? Oh.
Yeah, she had the problems yesterday.
Good. I don't feel so special then. Pam is just adding one more thing here. Her father-in-law's wife, who passed many years ago, came to Pam and said, Domingo, what's taking you so long? So they could see it on the other side too. So
okay.
So that's interesting feedback. Thank you, Pam.
Yeah.
So it's all good. I'm hearing he's in loving arms at the moment. Once he gets acclimated, he's sort of in overwhelm. He can't believe he's where he is, and it's as fun as it is. I think he
wasn't expecting it to be good.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah. Wonder how Bill.
Well, remember, we've all been conditioned and programmed and domesticated. There's a heaven and there's a hell. And
if you screw up once, you're done.
Yeah, and you're going to be in purgatory forever until you know. So there's so many misconceptions about it. And it's funny because a couple days ago, one of my friends commented on my readings and saying that tarot and something else was Lucifer.
Oh, yes. Depends which church you're from.
And said specifically that, yes, I am a light in the world. However, I should stick to following Jesus and his Holy Spirit only. I'm going, I looked at it and went, what? Where is God in this? I mean, usually it's Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, right? Or Holy Spirit, whoever. And I was just taken aback. I'm going, what the heck? And then I thought, oh, okay. So she's only thinking of two. And me, I mean, tetrabytes are supposedly so big. Google is so big, but I can tell you the universe and what God has created is so enormous, you have no idea. So what she's telling me is that she only wants to use, and this is an analogy, salt and pepper when she cooks. Because she only gets 2 spices. So salt and pepper. She doesn't want to use garlic. To me, I threw that in as God.
Oh.
So she doesn't want to use anything else but 2. So she only wants to follow Jesus and Holy Spirit.
She wants to keep it very singular.
But
easily managed.
And so if I tell her, then okay, so you're telling me you only want to use salt and pepper. So cook with only salt and pepper.
I see what you mean.
No basil, no oregano, no turmeric. Well, you have to have pepper with turmeric. So
Oh, that's true.
Uh, no turmeric, no ginger, none of these fabulous spices out there. You don't want to use any of them. You just want to stay salt and pepper for the rest of your life.
You're limiting your experience.
Yes, and remember the Kevin Costner version of Robin Hood, right? Allah loves variety. Okay? So God loves variety. Don't stick to two. Please don't stick to two. Okay. And Shauna is saying something. Hold on a minute. I've got
May
more
I ask a
things.
question? If so, what will this Lion Gate portal reveal from you? That's your area. I don't know what we're talking about there.
Okay. So what will... Yes, of course you can always ask a question. What will this Lion Gate...
So Shauna's asking about, her question is, if so, what will this Lion Gate portal reveal for me? For those of you who are into that, I'm out of the loop.
It's about a lot of energy coming in, and Sirius is the soul star. We have our sun, which is yes, Ishika Asawa. I hope Ishika.
Have you got a nickname?
or just spell it out for me. Yeah. I don't want to.
Yeah, hang on. We'll be right with you.
Yeah. And they're on your thing. So, yeah, I definitely want to talk to Shauna first about this. And yes, I do have the other ones who've been on too. Pam's got. Pam was talked to. Sorry, didn't mean to put that up there.
You did pronounce it correctly.
Oh wow, thank you.
Ishika.
Okay, you're on, and okay. So
you were dealing with Shauna.
Yeah, I'm working on it. There's just so much energy for you. Enlightenment is the first word. Ascension, DNA change. There's a lot of changes going through, and it doesn't close on the 12th. It closes on the 17th. It reopens on the 26th. But it's something Bonnie had said, that you need to make your 8-year plan, your 8-year intentions. Yeah, the intentions that you're going to focus on for the next 8 years, you need to write them down by the 13th. And do a ritual on the 13th for those intentions. Because actually, I know this Lion's Gate is big, but all the previous portals this year have been increasing in power and strength. Same with this one, but it's going to escalate throughout the year. And the numbers came to me that on December 31st of this year, which is 123 at 1:23 a.m. and 1:23 p.m., there is something amazing going to happen. Some burst of energy we have not seen, but that is not that is just kind of a leveling up. And then next portal, the next Lionsgate portal, is where this particular portal that we're in right now, is going to escalate. So work on your manifestations, work on your intentions. And I know you do this every day. And I still want to know your formula for the 369 manifestations, your formula, not everybody else's. Anyway, So what I'm feeling this is, oh my goodness. Um, your solar plexus are getting very strong, and watch your posture, because DNA is changing. So you definitely need to make sure it's straight. Your spine is straight. Um, your core is engaged. Hold your head up. Work on breathing exercises, because there's a lot coming through for you. But again, manifestations, intentions, focus on that. Focus on what you want to have happen in the next 8 years. Bonnie says it's Venus star point, and I know you're very much ruled by Venus, uh, Shauna. So that is on the 13th. The Venus star point is on the 13th of August. It's still in Leo, and I know your birthday is coming up in Virgo. You've got a lot of Virgo in you, but my solar plexus are very warm and very engaged. And yeah, I'm checking what else you need to know.
Michelle, hello. I got you're in the queue here. I see you.
Okay. Sorry, there's just a lot of
Sure.
this.
Don't die on me.
No, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. It's just a lot of things.
Yeah, I can see.
And yeah, hold on.
We have Stephen. We have
Oh wow,
Vandalay, Lottie,
Lottie
Vandalay,
Vandalay.
Lottie Vandalay.
Yes, she was in the other day.
And
Yes, Michelle, I already have you on the list.
And Nishika. You done with Shauna? Or you still working on her?
Hold on, I'm seeing there's a lot of. It's like your solar plexus want to burst out. They are so strong right now. Definitely get yourself balanced a little bit more, because you don't want them to overtake. Because yeah, when they're overworking, it can be harmful. So get it a little bit more balance. Dial it back a little bit. Oh my goodness! As soon as I said that, it starts just the warmth that is radiating from you. Wow! And I have not felt this much warmth in my solar plexus. Um, I wish. Sorry. Okay. Will you please go away, people? Okay. Thank you.
So you're done with.
Sorry. There's a no. Okay. Okay, Shauna. So yeah, rebalance your solar plexus. But yes, you have a lot of warmth. Work on radiating that. Wow. As soon as I start to say it, it's your heart chakra is radiating that unconditional love. It is very strong. So thank you for that. I needed that just to calm my solar plexus down from the strength of yours.
Go away, Shauna. You're overwhelming her.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
She's melting. She's melting.
I'm melting. No, I'm not. I'm good. But yes, I just love your energy, Shauna. It is fantastic. So, am I clear enough what needs to do? Oh wow, solar plexus. New intentions for 8-year plan. Yes. And what you're going to focus on. And then in 8 years, you have to revisit this. Revisit your plans, see what worked and what didn't. But that's 8 years down the road. But next year is going to be, I mean, the energy that I'm feeling now, I'm told double does not even begin. Maybe 10 times what I'm feeling right now. I'm going to feel next year at this time. And Shauna, you will feel it as much or more than I am right now. Okay. And I know you're feeling it, but just grab a hold. And I know a lot of people are feeling ups and downs from this, but keep it on a positive level, because it's all positive changes when you do. Cirrus is very, very involved with what's going on right now. Also, Syrians are here and helping, for those of you who believe in that sort of thing. Okay. All right. Okay.
Now you can go away, Shauna. She's done with you.
Good. I'm never done with Shauna. I
know.
love Shauna.
We got
Okay, but yes, we need to move on. Sorry.
Lottie Vandalay. Lottie.
Yeah, but
Hello,
Michelle was
everyone.
first. Yes.
Yeah, Michelle. My husband Gabriel passed away recently, and I would love to know if he had a message for me. Oh, Gabriel was his name.
Aww.
Give us a minute to tune in here. Your name is Michelle. What part of the world are you in, Michelle? Question mark. Not that it's critical, but you can tell me while we're pondering here.
And is it Michelle Olivier? Oh, or
That
something
could be
else?
Olivier. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting he didn't want to go. He went reluctantly. If he had a message for me. He felt guilty about leaving, as if he was leaving something about he gave up in a sense. He gave up, but he felt guilty for giving up. Hillary Alberta
He was
Canada.
tired.
He's what?
He was tired.
Yeah. He it's just like he I'm hearing the phrase. I saw this in a cartoon one. Oh, remember the old Jack in the Box commercials?
Mm-hmm.
They had those flag things you could buy and put on your antenna or little
Yes.
balls. And one of the commercials was something about, oh, they were retiring an old ball. And the ball said, call in reinforcements, can't go on. In other words, bring a new ball out on the antenna. The reason I'm saying that is I'm getting that feeling about your husband. No harm, no foul to you. It was his mindset, whatever he had been through, and my sense is what it was. It just took a toll on him, and he couldn't deal with it anymore. I don't know whether it was illness or whether it was struggling to continue, but he was reluctant to leave, and I don't know if that helps you or not. But you wanted a message from him.
From that other side, yeah.
Yeah, Gabriel. I truly, what I'm hearing is he's resting. It's sort of like he's catching his breath. Have you ever done a sprint and you get to the end of the sprint, you stop and you can't do anything but just sort of regroup and breathe and get your strength back? That's what he's doing. And I think you will hear from him, stay tuned kind of thing. I think he's truly recovering. I get this gasping for air, totally out of breath kind of thing. Hope that helps you in Calgary. Having trouble breathing when you pass.
See, you're doing more of a empathic right now.
Who knew?
Good. I'm glad, because I'm glad I'm not feeling that right now.
We trade off. We each have our good days and our bad days.
He had pneumonia. Oh, that is painful.
Okay. Well, if you pass with that condition, it just means you wake up dead over there. Maybe he's recovering
and
over
heart
there.
failure.
Oh, okay. No wonder he gave up. He didn't have the energy to carry on anymore. Yeah. What I see him doing though is he's saying, give me a minute. Hang on. I'll get back to you. He's preoccupied at the moment, truly, just from getting over there.
Yeah. Well, at least he's aware of what's going on.
Oh, you're welcome. No, he's in tune with you. He hasn't forgotten you. I'll give you an example. I went shopping with a girl I was dating one time. We went to the grocery store. She would just go off and leave me with the cart. I didn't know where she was, what part of the store she was in, and I say that because he's not doing that to you. He knows where you are. He knows where the shopping cart is, and he's fully aware of your proximity. So don't think he has gone off and left you behind.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he's concerned about you, and he's wrestling with that. He feels like he dropped the ball in a sense.
But he's got to get himself taken care of there before he can come back. There's a certain things they have to go through before they can really visit you.
Settling in, yeah.
Yeah.
So bless your heart. Hope it all works out for you. There was nothing. What's the word I'm looking for? It was all good, yet I know you lost him. But energetically, there was, what's the word, consternation, or there wasn't any discord, or there wasn't any
Right.
turbulence.
Between you, yeah.
You bet.
Yeah.
Hope, and like I say, stay tuned. He'll be back.
Spiritually, he'll be back with you soon. But yeah.
Do you have a cat? I'm getting a cat about Michelle, reference Michelle, or did he have a cat? Something about a cat.
I'm still working on my sword.
Oh, protection.
I didn't bring my selenite with me, I don't think.
I forget how sensitive you are about that stuff.
Well, I'm just glad I didn't get the
full
bad
blast?
breathing. No, the breathing afterwards.
Oh.
Spirit is letting me recover first. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that.
So who else was in there? We had Michelle. Ashika? What is your question?
She has a question. Hold on.
Ishika.
I'm getting there.
And there was Steven. He's in here too. Working backwards from Ishika.
And
see me. The cat's missing him.
Oh yes, he is.
Is it a black cat? I see a black cat.
I hate to ask the question, but I shouldn't ask it. No, let it go.
The cat was black. Oh my gosh.
Very good.
Yeah. My cat's black too, but I was playing on that. The cat's a little lost. It'll bond with you in time.
Yeah, but there's something of his, and the words ashes, do you have any? Sometimes people keep a little bit, and the cat needs it.
The cat is seeing him energetically.
Oh, still seeing him. Okay.
There's his energies in the room or something. And the cat, so if the cat is sort of staring off into space, he's still tuned in. That's what I think it is.
Where are we at the top?
Willow.
Willow's
her
the name.
That's pretty.
Oh.
Yes, for Willow. We haven't heard from.
Yeah.
Ishika.
Yeah.
Oh,
they said it. Yeah, it was.
Oh, what's the question?
Yeah, I have it up. Do you guys see me landing a job?
Nope.
At this company? Disha. Okay.
I played with her. It's not suited for you. You don't want it. Just my take on this. I was playing with your question while we were dealing with Michelle, and that's immediately what I got. It's keep applying is what I'm getting. There's a space for you elsewhere is what was just told to me. I know you've got your heart. There's some hopes that you've got currently for this one you've just applied at, but there's a there's a demon there you don't want to get tangled up with, and I think it's in the way of a boss or personnel person that would be your energetic processes would collide. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. And he never had his own pet. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm getting a no too. Okay.
Go do your CPR.
I'm trying to figure what I need.
Julie's working.
Didn't bring my crystals with me. I do have my pendulum, so I have some crystals. Oh, I know what I need. Okay.
That's interesting. The kitten story.
Tell me about the kitten story.
Oh, she gave him a kitten for Christmas before he died because he had never had his own pet.
Oh.
And I thought, well, he had her, but I don't mean that. Okay, so go look for a job someplace else.
Yeah, keep looking. something better is definitely coming. And
I think that's one of those red flags.
yeah,
You know this is not a good deal, and you were looking for our opinion.
well,
I think so.
the company might be a good thing, but where you would be hired, the division, the department that you would be hired to, is not good. And they, oh, just came that they have to straighten it out before it's worthy of you. Okay. So you might get to that job later, but not now. Okay. So find something else that's more in tune with
Not McDonald's, but
no, whatever's
something
in
else.
tune with you right now. Yeah, don't just take anything. And this is a good company is what I'm hearing, but that department is not good.
They apply under another name and get into a different department.
No, not quite that.
The
Okay.
okay, there's your red flag. It doesn't feel right. So go with your gut.
Yeah, definitely.
Ishika's saying the salary they're offering is less than what she wants, and we're suggesting maybe that's a thing to consider. So
yeah,
it's one of those things like dating a match. You can settle or hang on for what you really are
Yeah.
after.
Do not settle. Definitely don't settle. It's not that you're not that desperate to settle at this point. You don't need
Yeah,
that.
I don't. I think I feel you're in a good place energetically, and you're not panicking, and
Yeah.
so yeah.
And even if it's the last, even if you were that desperate, that's not the one. Even though he said don't go to McDonald's, I mean, have 3 or 4 different jobs, but just don't go to that one because there's just something wrong there for you. It's not worth your time, effort, or your energy. It'll take away some of your power, and you don't need that. Yes, you can call it back, but the pain of it, you don't need it.
Angie Lewis, hello.
Hi, Angie.
Who did we? So Stephen, I wanted to deal with.
Yeah, what I was told is to
What was his question?
get off of all of or yeah, I'm having problems with my
Candace Amanda. Hi, I'm Candace. I'm wondering about
Okay.
my life. Candace is on here.
She's not on here, but yeah, she's on there. Oh wow, we've got a lot of paired. Okay, so Shauna's good.
Stephen, what was your question?
I'm trying to go. But what's Stephen's?
He's wondering about his love life.
What's his name other than Stephen?
It's a
big long name.
AHBEHMONLI.
Okay, that's on yours and hasn't even made it.
So Stephen, here's my thought on your love life question. And really, what came to me: are you ready for it? We had this question somebody earlier. I don't know how long you've been on. I don't think you have a love life these days, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not making fun of that. It is you are in a period of evaluation. You need to take a clear look. They're telling me to take a clear look at the sky in front of you. And what else? There's a cleansing going on. Maybe you just got out of one, and don't rush back into anything. You got to figure out what didn't work and what's going to work and what you want. Oh, you've got here's my advice to you. You've got to clear up some thinking in that you think you know what you want, but it's the wrong thing. There's a pattern you're chasing that's not paired with who you are. Guilty. I'm saying that.
And where you're going.
And my favorite story for that is a friend of mine who brought me into a lot of this work. She had a man at work with her that she set up on a blind date. And he came in the next morning and said, I'm never going out with that woman again. What had happened was this man his words were, she's just like the other 3. He had been married and divorced 3 times. He kept marrying the same personality. It wasn't working. So he met this girl on a blind date and finally he realized the pattern. So I'm saying, find your pattern before you jump back into the fray. Life will be a lot smoother. And those red flags, I love that. Especially in the red flag department. Oh, I think you're really good at pushing the red flags away, as am I, because they don't, like that term it says, as Angie has said, that they don't turn pink, they just get redder. So do that, and hope that helps. That's my wisdom of the moment, unless Julie's got something.
Well, the only thing I got was you're in a gap, which is God's area of preparation.
That's a good one.
So you have to take care of yourself. And there's we talked about the portal area earlier. So there's a lot of energy going on. And I know Scott's not into this, but also Mercury is going retrograde soon. So don't do anything with past friends or people that come back from the past. Stay away from them for a while until the retrograde ends, which will be, I think, in September. So just lay low. Use this God's area of preparation to prepare yourself, self love, self care, and not focus on your love life. Focus on what gives you passion. And I'm not talking love life, I'm talking about whatever you like doing. If it's going golfing or fishing or something, or being creative with your hands, creating, I'm hearing woodwork, but I don't know if that's what you like doing, but whatever it is, do that, focus on that. And when you're ready for what the universe has coming to you, then you'll be ready for it. I mean, when you are ready, you will know, but you're not going to focus on that next love of your life. You're focusing on improving yourself and enjoying life. Hopefully that helps.
Athena Pullen, we see you. We see you.
Yes.
Good morning. You were talking. Okay, that was Stephen. We got Stephen. Yeah. Who's next? Who else do we think we got? It might
be a new person. Oh, Lottie. Lottie.
As in coffee?
Lottie Vandele. Lottie Vandele.
I need her picture. Where is she? Lottie. I saw.
There she is. LOL. Oh, no, that's somebody else.
Michelle. Michelle was on it. She was busy. Shauna. Lottie, here she is. Lottie Vandy. Okay, Lottie. What are we working on for you?
Well, what's her red flag this week?
That's true. What is your red flag this week? You strike me as being up, happy, and your concern is irrelevant. If you want that, that's what they just gave me. They said you're barking up the wrong tree. I love that. What's his name? Barking up the wrong. Oh, she has interest in somebody that's not interesting back. How close am I to that? Am I right?
Is she single? I thought she was married.
I don't know.
Could be wrong.
Oh, I should shut up then.
No, maybe you're.
How embarrassing.
No. Okay. I think. Don't mind me. I'm still trying to get.
What do they mean? I'm single.
Get balanced.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you are single. That's what it's feeling like, yeah.
What do they mean? Okay.
Oh, barking up the wrong tree. I think you're interested in someone that's not good for you. There's something that's got your attention that you're throwing your attention toward that would not serve you to continue doing.
Okay. Someone or something.
That's where I'm not at. Barking, if you're barking up the wrong tree, what would that mean? You could be chasing the wrong job. You could be chasing the wrong love interest. You could be chasing the wrong friendship. You could be chasing the wrong, there's a want that you have, whatever the want is. Pick the strongest want, and that's the one I want to play with. Barking up the wrong tree. Looking for the wrong thing in the wrong place. So maybe we're going there.
The song. All the wrong places, looking for love.
In all the wrong places.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of the bars or get off a match. I don't know which one you're doing.
Well, if you're on Match, then go to the bars. If you're on the bars, go to.
What they
Sorry.
just said was trust your heart. So there's something you're ignoring. There's a heart pull, heart tug trying to get you one direction, and you're ignoring it, or something. The brighter, shiny diamond in the grass is getting your attention rather than the less shiny one over in the rough. But we are still in the getting to know each other. Maybe my ex, who's still contacting me sometimes. Okay, I need two names. I want name of new one and name of old one. That would help. Ex who been dealing with eye and neck also. Oh, that's stress from dealing with the new one. Eye and neck also this week. Dating someone, we are still in the getting to know each other. Maybe my ex who's still contacting. Oh,
Stay away from exes right
yeah,
now.
okay. No contact, no contact, no contact. Oh, Stingeon, old one, Benjamin. Stingeman. Oh, this is weird.
Why?
Here's what I'm getting, and I'm just being honest. The energy of the two, the old is better energy than the new one. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Probably not what you wanted to hear. There is the new one is Danger, Will Robinson, Danger, and I know you're not in America. It's not what it's being presented to be, so caution, Will Robinson, caution. I'm making a joke about an old movie or old TV show here.
TV show, Lost in Space. If
Yes.
you ever want to
And there
see
was
something.
There was a robot that was sort of like a watchdog for the crew, and Will Robinson was the kid in the movie or in the show, and the robot would yell, "Danger, danger, Will Robinson, danger!" So that's why I'm saying that. So danger, danger, Lottie, danger, danger.
Okay, so are you having problems with your neck and your eye? Because weren't you having problems last week in a different area? Dang it.
Neck and eye. What are we going to get on neck and eye? I don't know if you attend chiropractic, of course that's my go-to, or massage, but I'm hearing something needs to be released.
Acupuncture.
I go to an acupuncture
Acupuncture, yes.
You're harboring something here in the neck.
Liver, I guess.
Well, you're on track with this stuff.
Yeah. Tried a lot of things, yes.
Don't give up. Give up the men.
But I'm hearing new direction. But also, you need to focus on something else. You're focusing too much on this. Dang. I'm sorry. My solar plexus are still.
She's still melting.
I'm still melting. No. I'm hearing that you need a new direction, a new focus. I know. Yeah. How am I saying this without being? When you focus on certain things, I know a lot of people focus on love, and I'll let that just flow to you as it's supposed to. As far as your health, though, I don't want to say that you manifested this stuff, but okay. What I'm hearing is that you need to, anytime anything negative comes up, even about your health, about anything, then change that negative into a positive thought. And if you can't figure out how to change your thought into a positive, then just insert the word love, joy, happiness, gratitude, appreciation, anything that will bring you back around to a higher vibration. Yes. Okay. Wow. That helps. So definitely think of whatever, in any situation that comes up. If you start thinking even slightly thinking, oh, that person, no, don't go there. Think the love, think the positive thought. Never think negative. And about these guys, even though he said one is better energy, the old has better energy than the new. That's great.
Of the two, but that doesn't mean to go back to the ex.
No. And you need to work on your unconditional love. I know you and I had talked about this already, but oh, good. Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of all the old energy, and I didn't bring my selenite. Yeah, I'm feeling that you've got to relax because you've got to get away from the focus. You have to think in a new direction. You have to look in a new direction.
I know what that is. Your tendency is to put too much stock in what someone close to you thinks rather than you thinking what's good for you. You're trusting their opinion of what you should do more than what you trust in your own thinking. And that's what keeps taking you down the wrong road. If you just stand back and think, I don't know what, there's some stores around here, and I use the example of our post office, our postal system, and there are two other companies called Walmart and another one's called Target. If you walk in each of these organizations, there's a different feeling when you walk in the door. You're not tuned in to how a situation affecting you feels for you, your solution. You're depending on somebody else's suggestion. So that's this new one coming. I don't think it's going to work because you're putting too much energy his way, and I don't think it's an honest. Honest. There's something not up front for you in that thing. So do with that what you will. That's my wisdom for the moment.
Well, you don't take anything anybody says personally. I mean, yeah, I've heard a lot of things recently, a lot of things told to me, and I don't take it personally. If something that I should appreciate, I share that appreciation with the universe, with my guides, with everything around me, because I am an individual, yes, and I'm unique. I'm very different, and I see things differently than a lot of people. But that's because of everything I've gone through in this last year. Is just my community has been so helpful. And yes, I listen to what they say, and a lot of what they tell me does come true. So those are the people I do listen to, but I don't put 100% stock in what they tell me at that moment. I appreciate what they've told me. I digest it. I think about it later when it's time, and if it is something that I can use later, I definitely use it. But I don't accept it as gospel when I'm told, no matter if it's negative.
You weigh it in the balance.
I weigh it in the balance. Yeah. And when I need it, it's there for me. If it is truly what I needed to know. And if it's not something that resonates with me, I just let it go and say thank you to that person and let them take their opinion, their permission, whatever words they use. I let them take it back with them if it doesn't resonate. Okay.
So go be happy and trust your own judgment.
Yeah, because you're a lot stronger, and focus on other things. Your health, I understand that, but once you start focusing on whatever brings you joy and happiness, and not another person, whatever it is that you can create that gives you joy and happiness, that's where your focus needs to be. And we use Affirmations. I believe in infinite abundance. All my wants and needs are met. I use that every day. I um, bring my energy back to me. Oops, I have it up here. And do this every day too. Say this to yourself because it'll help. I call back my power and energy from all corners, people, places, and situations that have been draining, siphoning, or stealing from me, consciously or subconsciously, intentionally or unintentionally, from all realms, worlds, and directions. I am safe. I am sovereign, and yeah. Let me get rid of this. I am safe, sovereign, and protected. So shall it be. And this is very important because people can say things to you, like he was saying, give you their opinions of what you should do. Bring back your power and energy, and you might see things in a different light. Also, through the lens of love is the best way to look at things. Okay.
We have Pam F.
Oh, Pam Franks from Tuesday night class.
Who was the other one we were working on?
Yeah, we've got one more, I think.
Loretta, Pam. There was somebody else popped in here.
Oh, somebody else popped in there. Yes, I will do.
Don's been in and out, said hello.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Lottie.
Oh, Athena.
Hi, Don.
Athena Pullen.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Athena.
Yeah.
What red flags are you dodging this week?
Can I have a reading? Yes.
You're very tense about something. I don't know what it is, but you're deeply concerned / worried. Lay it on me, baby. We'll do our best. Athena, the goddess.
Yes.
I go goddess. I thought goddesses always had a good day. Hi,
I almost said something to that, but wait. I was going to use the word man, but I'm going to use unless they're dealing with gods.
Yeah.
Not God. I'm just saying gods.
Angie's playing the lottery in Florida. If she doesn't come back, we'll know she won. 1.25 billion. What do you do with 1.25 billion? I mean, seriously.
You take care of everything you want to take care of.
Whatever you want. You just have to work.
Yeah. Okay.
1.25 billion. Buy me a ticket, Angie. It was a billion here. I don't know.
It's going to be the same. You're talking Mega Millions or Powerball? I can't remember which one. I think Powerball was just one. So this has got to be Mega Millions. Is that correct, Angie? But Athena. We're still waiting on Athena.
Athena, well, she said hi, so she's thinking about her question.
Okay.
Yes.
Spend it.
Yes.
Yes.
Sort of like how to eat an elephant, one bite at a time. Oh, I have a great joke.
Okay.
I have to try it on everybody. What do you call a person? What nickname do you give a person that's been run over by a semi? Speed bump.
Oh my.
That happened to.
It'd have to be a semi. Okay. I was caught on semi.
That happened to a person I know of, and her roommate kept calling her speed bump. She encountered a semi at a intersection. Anyway, looking at career purpose. Athena, looking at a career purpose, also been told someone done spell work on me.
I'd rent Jeff Bezos Amazon plan and ship it to AZ. Okay.
Career purpose for Athena.
Okay, as far as spell work, people can do spell work on you, but you don't have to accept it.
Unless you accept it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's not yours if you don't accept it. So don't accept it. Send it back.
Put yourself
Say,
in.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Those spell things. Put yourself inside of a disco ball with all the mirrors.
Mirrors going
and just
out.
Say, energy, go away. Don't send it back to the person that sent it to you.
Yeah.
You want to be really nasty.
No, just send it back. with
Here, this is yours. I think you
With your-
dropped it.
with your unconditional love, send it back to them and just say, thanks, but no thanks.
No,
It's
thank
yours.
you. As a career or purpose. Okay. And your own question is your own answer. You're looking at career or purpose, though. Do you have a particular thing you're interested in? You want to do what your heart's calling for. What they generally say in the world out there. Do what you love and the money will follow. So what's the thing you like to do the most? I work for a gal. She had an air conditioner problem, which wasn't our issue for being there. But she worked in a nursery. Just loved it. Just loved working in a nursery. And my point being, not that you have to go look at a nursery. Whatever your first love is, I'd start looking for a career there. Or something that at least dabbles in what you're interested in.
Because it's never work if you're doing what you
Yeah,
do.
if you enjoy what you're doing. Oh yeah, don't play Powerball. It's only 104 million. That's peanuts. Mega million. Yeah. I can't even conceive of winning $1 billion. $1 billion. $1 billion. Okay, so first of all, you lose half of it to taxes, so you only got $500 million tax.
Well,
$500 million.
At least the 0.25 will take care of the taxes. I'm saying.
That's probably it.
So
you have a lot of friends. Oh, the other thing is you don't tell anybody you just won that.
Don't tell anybody.
Anyone.
Nope.
You just send me money when you're finished.
But don't tell anyone. You have to hire 3 people. A CPA, tax accountant, however, an attorney, business attorney, tax attorney, and then an investment advisor or broker. So, financial advisor, sorry. So those 3 people you hire. I wrote a article on this, and I haven't published it yet. Anyway, those 3 people, and you get together with those 3 people. You put your plan. Yeah, strategize. You do your plan. You walk into the lottery office with the
before you go
attorney,
pick up your ticket.
Before you pick up the attorney, these are only 3 people you let know, or anybody in the family you can that will keep their mouth shut. Anyway, you take the attorney with you when you go. You work everything out with the lottery office, and then you distribute the money how you want to do it. But everything's taken care of before you walk in.
That's a good idea.
Before you get your money, that's after you get the money. That's when you pay the bills. That's when you do that. I'm going to hire somebody to be.
She wants
me. Oh, that's.
She's going off the grid. Just like Michelle Obama, right?
Wow, that sounds like fun.
You could buy your own planet.
Yeah. I've been told a dark energy is attached to me. Okay, hold on, Athena. Again, if you accept it.
Yeah, if you believe it.
Yeah. Does Gabriel have anything on that? We're checking.
Here's what I'm getting. Give me a second to digest. It's important for you to understand that dark energy is only arbitrary. In the sense that if you open the door and let it in and welcome it, it is yours. If you choose not to let them enter, that energy has no choice but to go somewhere else. It's what we've already said. They're amplifying that. It is our desire for you to understand you are your own, I'm hearing the word dictator, which I put down to as decision maker as to the comforts you enjoy in your life. Don't succumb to the energies of others that impress you with their belief system. Oh, I'm getting chills on that one.
Yeah.
All over. So
it's what you believe.
So whatever somebody's told you, don't let that be your law, your rule. It doesn't feel right. If you derive comfort in thinking you've been attached or attacked, or it's confidence in who you are. Because when at bottom line, it's only between you and the universe. There's nothing really else going on in the world. Another person can't save you. Another person can influence you. So don't let them influence you into this this realm of belief, and all it is a realm of belief, and it's somebody else's narrative. It doesn't have to be your
Right.
narrative.
Yes. Okay, Athena, have you read the Four Agreements yet?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good book. Really good book.
Because the second agreement is do not take things personally, and that's what Gabriel is trying to tell you, is or the collective. Do not take things personally. Don't accept it. It's somebody else's path. It's somebody else's problem. It's somebody else's thing to deal with, not yours. Don't accept it. Don't take it personally. And I always have the saying that don't look in a mirror while you're talking to me.
She's heard of the Four Agreements.
Okay.
Neat little book. It's tiny, really easy to read.
Yeah.
Go grab it. It's fabulous.
And it is available on Audible for like $2.99. And somebody can talk to you for 2 hours and you'll hear all about it. But if you want a physical book, I suggest Five Below if there's one near you, because they're $5 there. That's the cheapest.
Right.
Walmart has it for $7.42. Target has it for $10.62, something like that.
You've been shopping for this book.
Well, every time I see it, I know how much I paid for it.
Oh,
the $5.
That's your reference. Okay.
But actually, the first one I bought was from Walmart, and then I found them for the $5. So anytime I see it,
Sure,
I check the price. So
Neat.
definitely,
I ran into that book probably 20 years ago. It just blew me away.
yeah.
It's so. I can't think of the guy. He wrote another one I had.
Don Miguel Ruiz.
Yes. Four agreements.
Four agreements. They do have a fifth agreement. There's also a companion book for the Four Agreements. I haven't picked that one up yet. And now there's a Circle of Fire, I think.
Well, it is so simple, and it's so intro, and it's so basic, and it just hits you right between the eyes.
Yeah.
So
it's very
everybody
good.
on the planet should read it.
Spirit have any message around career in farming at the moment? Oh wow, career in farming, love it. I'm feeling a lot of good energy. A lot of good energy. And he was talking about somebody in a nursery. It might have been a child's nursery, but there's also, we'll get the book. Okay. There's also plant nurseries.
So Athena's asking everybody, okay, thank you. Does Spirit have any message around career in farming at the moment?
Yeah. And I'm feeling a lot of good energy when she said that.
I just got this open field tractors, and she was having a ball out there in the plants. Is it a she we're talking about?
Athena? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's something about the picture I'm getting on that question that you're standing out there and take a deep breath and you're just taking in everything that's going on.
Smelling the soil and the plants. And yeah.
You don't know till to check it out. If I go with your first instincts. And the other thing is manifest it.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of manifesting been going on in my world. Think about it, feel it, dream about it, ponder it, see it, taste it
in your mind's eye. Yeah, taste it, smell it. Oh my goodness! And like I said, the smell of the earth and the plants.
And there's some people in California, the tiny farm. You could look it up on YouTube, but there are people I've got some people in my area that they've got a little over 2 acres. They raise chickens, goats, everything. Their whole life is this little farm. And I'm sure there's, that if you're already doing it, then you have, what.
Do you love doing it, or is this not the right kind? For some reason, when you first started and when you said farming, the word clean came up.
Cows are rough.
Yeah.
I see you with plants more than I see you with animals.
And like I said, the word clean came up. To me, it's more clean food, fresh, clean, not manufactured. Just
like watermelons.
But that's real, and
cantaloupes.
That there's not a lot of pesticides. You need to get away from the old conventional farming ways and find the people that will enlighten you to new farming methods. I'm sure the 2-acre farm is more
She's
natural.
more oh, totally.
Yeah.
She's more animal oriented over there than she is
Oh, okay, good. But
gardening kind of thing.
so do you like animals more than you do plants?
I think about the slaughtering, and that's the part I don't like.
Yeah, the cows. Yeah,
Even chickens,
right.
I'd take my chicken someplace else to have them.
A friend of mine's family owned a pheasant farm
Ah,
just up on
I
Higley
never thought about raising pheasants.
and
They taste good.
Baseline. Now it's totally different, but it was just, I don't know how many acres they had, but they had a pheasant farm.
Oh, I could incubate some pheasant eggs.
Yeah. And yeah, she used to tell me how they took care of them.
It's called
Oh,
processing.
you like the plants. Oh, good.
Yeah.
So
I think the plants way
so
more.
I think farming is a great thing for you, but I think you need to find a more organic, natural, positive way of farming. And there's plenty of people out there that are doing it right now. And I think that's what's calling you. That's why the clean food came to my mind. So definitely with the plants. And yeah, cows are tough. There's only one cow that I really liked. She was so beautiful. It was a friend of mine, well, my mom's best friend's cow. It was such a beautiful cow. I just sat there because the burgundy color was just gorgeous. But anyway,
I'm tipping.
other than that, I really don't care for cows all that
Just
much.
as a side note, Lottie came back. Yeah, I will see what comes with the dating, and maybe that's why I experience sort of anxiety around him. Yeah, you're feeling it's not right. I think you need to tune into more what's feeling right for you and all of that. I think you're onto something there, girl.
Yeah.
Vandalay.
I know. I love that last
I do
name.
too.
We love your last name.
Wasn't there was a character in a sitcom or something Vandalay? Oh, it was in Seinfeld. He was wasn't he the announcer that Darlene started to get? He had the gray hair, and he was very. What was his name? I thought he was a rich guy, very smug. Vandal, wasn't that his name? I think that's who it was. Hello, people. Hello, people. Cornisha of Kenya.
Chronicles of Kina. I think that's what it says. But hold on a minute.
I lost her. Where'd she go?
And that's Kina Lewis. She's Angie's sister, but she was Monday night, and now she's Tuesday night. And she also runs Don and Angie's live. She's in the background.
I love it. She runs Don and Angie's
live.
I need one of those.
Not life. I thought that's what I was.
You are my technical guru. I mean, on the personal side.
Yes, well.
Go here, go there. Be smart today. Do this. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be one of the universe.
Yes. The universe flows freely through you.
What do you call her?
Do you have any red flags? Kina. Her name is Kina. Chronicles of Kina.
Kina is her name. Okay. I get it now. I get it. Yeah. So, what red flags are you ignoring, or what red flags are you waving? Think you're hoping they turn a different color. Maybe that's more accurate.
She's pretty down to earth, and
I get settled energy with her.
Yeah. And I always call her the heart of our
she almost has goddess energy to me.
She has goddess energy, very much so, yeah.
Like she could run the world.
I think she could.
Wow.
She just has a lot. She is just a heart. Yeah.
Sort of like Mother Mary. That's weird. I've never experienced that with somebody. That's interesting. Very settled, very, very relaxed energy. It's sort of like if you get in her presence, it just brings you down.
Yeah. No. Oh, brings you down?
No, brings you relaxed.
Oh, relax. Yeah, calms you
Diffuse
down.
you, yeah.
I probably could, LOL. Yeah, there.
Oh, you're going to run?
Yes, I know you could. she can run technology very well, so I know that. And she also helps. She does it for Sherry Berry and A5 says too on Sundays when they cannot.
Is that when Sherry's on? Is on Sunday?
Mm-hmm. Sure
I knew she was doing something. I didn't know when.
She's
Look,
also
we're changing.
selling tea.
She's doing what?
She sells tea.
Oh, there's a girl in my networking group. No red flags that I know of. Well, shoot. Then you do need to run the world. You got it all figured out. No red flags that you know of. I don't like her. Her life is perfect.
A5 says, Angie's saying, I'm collecting the red flags. No need to avoid them now. LOL. Yeah. I like that. So you're going to make an artistic impression, but something about the red flags, you're going to make artwork out of them. This is what I've got.
I've got this picture. I see this jar of all these red flags sitting on somebody's table, sitting here like this, all these red flags you've collected. They make these cute little red flags for sprinklers.
Yes.
And the landscape guys put them on the yard to mark the heads when they're laying out stuff. Get a whole bouquet of those little red things.
Yeah. I just had the thought that Angie's going to walk down the aisle with a bouquet of red flags. Sorry, Angie. Sorry.
That would be great. What if, or she's got green flags and he has a red flag in his hand and his lapel. Instead of the carnation, you could have a red. There's my red flag. And she could be carrying a bunch of pink flag, or I could do something stupid with that.
He'd have the pink flags on.
Maybe
she'd be carrying the red.
They're pink on one side and red on the other.
Yeah, there you go. So, is there anything that Kina needs to know?
No red flags. I'm playing with her energy. This is weird.
I'm going to make a bouquet of red flags. Sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Yeah.
You can get them at the local sprinkler shop. The best place here in Phoenix is a place called Sprinkler World. I'm sure they would have them.
Plenty of red flags for you. I love the energy. It's just gone up again. Oh, wow. And yeah, I feel good. So, anything else we got? We're still waiting for Kina.
Kina, are you pondering the universe here? Or are you good?
She's running the universe.
That's right.
So she had to take a minute.
She's pondering her next move for the universe.
Do you have any? I mean, I'm feeling a lot of great energy for her. But
I hate her. It's too nice. She has all this wonderful energy.
But it's not.
I say that affectionately.
Yes. Nothing to hate.
No. I mean it like sarcasm.
Yeah. Okay. Got
it. If I saw her, I just run up, want to hug her.
Yes. Yes, you do. Trust me, you do.
She's laughing.
And Angie too.
No aisle to walk down. When I get married, we're doing it over Zoom. I love that. God, I would say you don't have to rent the church or get flowers or anything. What are you going to do for the what do they call it? The wedding party afterwards? Reception. Yeah. You could just
still on Zoom. Don't have to go anywhere. Yeah, I still see you with champagne in your hand doing it. I'm too old for a white dress and the confusion planning a wedding. I see you in a black flowing dress, tied up front and flowing around your legs. Anyway, that you're holding the champagne and you're making a speech over by Don's pool. So I keep seeing that. That hasn't gone away. So, and I don't know what the speech is yet. And I still see the lights in the sky, like I told you. I don't see any red flags in the area. but I'm sure they're there somewhere.
Well, hey, while I'm thinking about it, if some of you have a question that you didn't get answered today or didn't throw out, feel free to text me. I'll answer what I can as a side note at S. Scott Underwood. And I'm always willing to play around there as a side note, or if a crisis comes up and you need a quick answer, zap me there.
Yeah, and the same goes for me. You can get a hold of me too, not just for private readings, but we definitely will do private readings. But if you have a quick question or need something,
You
or
can
just
always,
somebody to talk to,
all the answers of the universe are here, conferring with the universe. Every answer you ever want to have, next to the 4 agreements.
yes. No reception, not wasting my money feeding y'all.
Well, I think all fathers with daughters should say, here's the money, go have a nice life, or invest it for them or something.
Yeah, instead of wasting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think about all the money that gets flushed down toilets, what have you got left after the wedding?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but think of the good you could be doing with all of that money, especially big extravagant weddings.
But Angie, if it's going to be at Dawn's, then it's gonna you're gonna have to say it's a potluck, and we bring it.
Everybody bring your food,
and you won't even have to bring the everything but cakes because it's your reception. So we'll
Don's
have to
house
bring
would be a great house for that.
Yes.
Don, are you hearing that?
Yeah. I think
Angie's planning her wedding for your house.
I think he already was, but she said she's going to do it on Zoom. So I think it's on Zoom as well, because he does Zoom very well from his house.
You want to do a commercial?
Okay, we're doing a commercial.
Zoom out.
Okay, we're doing commercials.
Oh,
oops!
Somebody's bringing the bundt cakes. Oh, that's
Pam is bringing the bundt cakes. Okay. What are for Angie's favorites are lemon, and I wasn't sure if the blueberry lemon too, but I know you love lemon, Angie. Okay, and we're going to commercial. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna do different commercials, but oh my goodness.
Happy birthday to
Mine's
ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
About all of this. Is there a way to clean it up, or does Don go through this too?
they all go through this, but yeah, sorry about that. It wasn't smooth, but anyway.
Pam loves lemon, and one other thing, who just came on more like this, Janet Felipe McDade is watching. Hello, Janet. And lemon strawberry carrot. I haven't heard of that combination. Lemon strawberry carrot cake.
Oh, carrot cake.
Oh,
strawberry cake and
see.
carrot cake. Yeah, that's in the order she likes it. So lemon is more lemon, and then strawberry, and then carrot.
Lemon is my fave.
Lemon, yeah. Okay, are you ready?
Am I ready to do? Oh,
you said you.
Are we? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Dave's gonna tap in here. Give me a second. And what am I getting? Welcoming to you all today on this joyous occasion And we say joyous occasion in no special sense, except that every occasion is joyous. And we wish to impress upon you the empowering awareness of being in the moment. These moments that you share with these two in particular, and many others like them that we wish to call warriors, are attempting to spread a likable energy across your planet that all can embrace. We wish to also impress upon you the importance of, of knowing that you carry an immediate connection to the source that has created this physical body. Don't look to another for your source more than you would look up above to that intimate connection with energy that is. We will keep the message short and minimal and emphasize once again, know your heart, know your connection to your source, and bless yourself on a daily basis. Don't look to others for the answers to fix you. Look within and continue to spread the light. Blessings to you all from this side and yours, Gabriel and Company. That's a new one.
Yeah, that was a little different.
Gabriel and Company. I like that.
Yep, and Janet, I guess Janet came on, and she is from Monday Night Class, according to 856.
I like reply as in you have a question, Janet, quick before we take off here. We could maybe. Janet's from Monday Night. Okay. What's his name? It's always his name or her name.
Yeah, these days. Doesn't
Monday
matter.
Night Class. Janet, is that somebody I know? Janet?
I think so.
I probably know if I see her.
Yeah, she's not popping
Janet,
up.
what do you got on with the car? Something to do with a car. Anything you got for me? Do you have a car that needs repair? That's what I'm thinking I'm seeing. Something to do with a big old car. Something that you're attached to, but I don't know why I'm seeing an old car. It's an image they're using from my brain.
Yeah, go ahead.
She's going to be on here.
Yeah.
Anything you got for me? Yeah, I'm just getting the car. I wonder why.
And I'm getting a lot of downloads that your crown chakra is receiving a lot, and it is definitely reaching the divine.
She replies yes, but I'm not sure what the yes is replying to, whether it is to
The car, probably.
the car thing or the divine that you are expressing.
No, the divine was a delay, so she wouldn't have heard that by the time she sent it to us.
Something like the car. It's like she has this deep attachment to this big old fluffy car. Something like it's her baby or something. Yes to both.
Oh, okay.
I wonder what the car's in there for. She just you love this car. I don't get any negative about it. Good thing I'm hearing close bond.
Oh, okay.
But pay attention to it. The car is trying to talk to you. And when I say that, I say it in a mechanical. I tell people to listen to their plumbing because their plumbing will talk to you in the forms of rust or drips or leaks or rumblings or temperature changes or something. So the car's talking to you. Listen to it's making some noises. Something needs to be fixed. It's trying to tell you, help me, help me. Better than nothing. Everyone have a nice Friday. I don't know who that is, but thank you for joining.
Yes, Steph. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, that's so much better. Anyway.
Better than nothing.
That name, it looks familiar, but I can't remember.
I don't like the
Who that
energy
is.
in that name. You got to change your name. It's like you're complacent about who you are. Oh, it's just me. I know a guy. He'll call me. Hi, Scott. It's just me, Tommy. Just me. Every time he calls me, and that bothers me every time I hear it. He's devaluing himself.
Yeah.
You know. So, better than nothing is devaluing. But thank you for asking us to have a nice day. But
I like nothing is better than me.
ooh, that certainly flips that around.
It just popped in, so I thought.
You know who people say that? Why is this happening to me? And let's say something monumental, like you win $1.25 billion.
Sounds good.
Why me? And then the answer they need to get is, why not you?
Right.
People tend to think, I don't deserve this. And why not? Why are you dispelling the good?
You deserve all the positive you can handle.
Yeah. That's
Everything positive.
That's what we're trying to make happen. So
yeah, that's why we're here. So I guess nobody wants. Did you answer?
we're winding down. I've answered anybody that I know to answer.
Okay. All right.
Angie's going to get her red flags, and she's not going to wear it by a white dress.
No, I see her in black for some reason. I don't know. It's not a bad thing. I just see her. It's
What
a
do they
beautiful
call
dress.
that? Goth?
Well, yeah, but she. I don't think she's goth. That doesn't sound like it. Something about New Orleans. I don't know.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Yep.
All right. We could probably
Okay.
wrap this up.
Thank you guys for stopping in. We do appreciate
And we had
each one of you.
all kinds of fun. I love this stuff.
Yes. And we're learning new things each and every time. Like Scott said, if you do have any questions or need anything in between, you have our information above. You can also text on or put a post in this chat afterwards, and we will definitely look at it and see what's going on. So we're here for you and for everyone. We have a large community, and if we can't help you, we will find the person who can.
Yes,
Okay.
we will.
So thank you so much for coming in. Love and light to you.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista, baby. Okay, let's see. Make sure I get the right one. Oh, this is.
So if this is restream, can we bitch a restream?